little project that I've got on my desk that I haven't talked about yet.
Ooh, please show us.
Yes. So this one here is a little bit broken at the moment, but he's a little companion robot. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he's been traveling too much and he's been crushed in a bag.
He's like a little sort of fat little crow.
Little birdie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
Delightfully chubby little bird.
So does it have a name? And
yeah, Russell Crowe.
That is amazing. That is awesome. Hello, Mr. Russell Crowe. It is nice to meet you. I had Russell Crowe on my live stream.
Yes, hello.
Yes. That's fantastic.
Yeah.
So what kind of animations do you have him do?
Yeah, so his beak moves, like it goes, opens and closes. Doesn't make a noise though. I just make the noise for him. And then a shoulder chicken. Thank you. Yeah, in difference to our Australian bin chickens that we have. And yeah, his little eyeball comes on as well.
Nice.
So he's a little red light that comes on.
Excellent.
But yeah, this little project anyway was the prototype, like a demo bot for a workshop that I did. So like at the moment when you sit down and you teach, like when I teach Arduino, like I've sort of been doing the same old blink an LED, move a servo motor type stuff for a little while, and yeah, it gets the point across, but it's not quite as inspiring and fun.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
And I feel like making your own project, is a bit more along the lines of something, people can actually see, like, something cool come out of what they've done.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, more recently I designed like an open source, like, workshop type thing where you can actually 3D print out a range of different chassis types. So like this is like the P-body chassis that this is built around. See a little 3D printed skeleton in the middle there?
Cool, yeah.
But there's also one that is designed to sit on your shoulder and a couple that are like a big and small desk style. And the idea is that you can sit down and learn Arduino and make lights blink and motors move, but you can make something, a little creature come to life as you're doing it.
Yeah, I think that's super cool. And yeah, I mean, kind of for, really for anybody. I was going to say like, especially for kids, but like, I mean, I don't know. I think the appeal of things that like move and come to life is pretty universal. So.
Oh yeah. And like when you look at standard Arduino classes as well, for someone who's not traditionally interested in electronics, it's a bit of a hard sell to, I'm going to sit down and do complex things all day.
It is, and it's hard to, without, I don't know, it's hard to, I think, get the excitement across and without having like some sort of end project that is interactive, at least. Because if it's just like moving a servo, it's like, well, okay, but why would you do that kind of a thing for people who aren't in this world already, right? And the idea is to try to bring more people into this world and kind of get that spark in their brain going and thinking like, oh, maybe I could make this thing that's of interest to me. So that's super cool that you're doing the companion bot things. I haven't quite gotten into that yet, but I want to and have some ideas there.
It's like, I think one of the best examples of like STEAM activities versus STEM activities, I suppose, where you're actually getting a chance to be creative and make a creature of your own design. Yeah, while learning all this Arduino stuff along the way. So yeah, I'm really keen to teach more of these types of classes where like people can build their own little creatures, and the rest of the bot is pretty much just all crafting, really. Like, so a lot of this stuff is e-waste or like industrial waste. So the little fluff on his front there is like the offcuts from a car seat.
Oh, cool. Nice. Where do you get these materials?
There's a lady in my town who runs a company called Junk Made, and she does junk workshops.
That is fantastic.
And she will give you junk in exchange for a donation to a local animal shelter.
Nice.
Yeah, so I was lucky that, she just gave me like, I don't know, 4 boxes of like miscellaneous things that people could use. But as long as you've got like some decent selections of wire to build out a skeleton, so a little wire head here, little wire feet.
Yeah.
you know, as long as you've got some wire that you can start to build some shapes and make the character start to be fleshed out, then yeah, this kind of thing is very possible.